Okay, Cancer, this is just a really quick um, rune reading with a couple of tarot and a couple of oracle decks just to get something out there for you for the month of June. I will do a more in-depth reading as time permits, but this is for Cancer for June 2021. I'll be pulling general runes here as well. So there's some kind of blockage here. And one more. Okay, so please remember these are general readings. Just take what resonates. If it doesn't fit, I'm just choosing, I'm tapping into somebody, but if it doesn't tap into your energy, please wait for the next month. It may be more relevant for you at that month. And certainly just wanted to make mention that there needs to be some flexibility in terms of how this resonates, because not everybody's making decisions in a short period of time here for the month of June. It might actually roll into the month of July. So anyway, just off the cuff here, I just wanted to also take a moment just to mention, if you hit both the notification bell and the subscribe button, you won't have to go into the subscribers to be able to find my latest videos. So please, again, if you hit the notification bell and the subscribe button, you will have my newest videos uploaded. Want to also say thank you to all of those Cancers that do follow along with me, and those definitely that are subscribed. I really appreciate your support. So much love and thank you out to those. And also, again, just take what resonates. If it doesn't speak to you, check back next month. Energies are always changing. So, and again, just to allow some flexibility there. Okay, so just to give you a rundown of the energy that's happening for you for this month in terms of the runes. It won't give you a lot of detail, but it does give you a general idea of what's happening. So this is a card, all about growth and protection. So there is something going on in terms of your spiritual connection and how that relates to your higher self. So the card in terms of tarot would represent the Hierophant. So there is something there that is, something around you growing in some spiritual way. Again, I'll have to clarify to get a little more idea of how that relates, but there does look to be some kind of a blockage here as well. With the next card out, the next rune that's out here. So this one is it's the hangman, or the equivalent to the hangman. So this is really about a blockage of some sort. Maybe you feel like you're in self-preservation mode, but something could also be delayed here for you for the month of June for 2021. I'm just going to skip ahead real quick here to the last rune as well. So there is definitely some kind of karmic debt maybe that's being paid here in terms of relationships or some kind of growth. There's definitely going to be some possibilities or potentiality there with the, growth or profit, something that is expanding here for you in the month. It's the equivalent of the Empress with that rune. So there's definitely something that is expanding here for you. So I feel spiritually you're starting to really advance in some way. The next rune out that was beside the Empress is let's bring that forward here. Okay, so this one, I just need clarity on that one here. This is about your intuition. So definitely there's some kind of expansion that's going on for you. Some of you could really be feeling that you're a lot more in touch with the divine. There's a lot more spiritual intervention. You might be having more lucid dreaming. There might be something that is coming to you in terms of your emotions, answers. Definitely stands for clairvoyance. So this could really be a combination of the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups with this one. So you definitely have some kind of ascension process going on here. You are growing at a rapid pace here by the looks of it. So many cards that there might be a little bit of a blockage there initially. But like I say, just in around your growth, but you are expanding. There is a lot of protection around you. So the area that looks like it could be, there might be some kind of a blockage, because this is your, sorry, let me bring it forward here. This again is where there's some kind of a restriction. There's some kind of a blockage here. And again, that was next to the Hierophant, so that you're kind of cut off a little bit from some kind of information that's coming through from Spirit, because this is the next rune that follows, and that's in around, normally it would be victory and justice if it were in this direction, but this is reversed. This is you giving up too soon on Spirit. This is you giving up too soon on yourself when you're really about to ascend. You're really in a process where you're about to expand. So you need to stay focused here, Cancer, because you're about to move into something that is going to grow you exponentially here. Okay, so I'm just going to pull one of the Sacred Traveler cards here, and this is by Denise Lynn. Actually, I'll pull two. Again, these are just quick reads for you. This is a new deck for me as of today, so please bear with me here on the meanings and so on. I don't do the runes very often either, so that's kind of fresh for me, but they seem to be coming through with a lot of accuracy, so I will likely be doing more of that. Okay, there's a miracle that's about to take place here for you, so expect the wondrous to emerge. I'll detail that here in just a minute. Definitely, you're about to take on something that is going to be opening up to you here with the wondrous universe. So, as I said, there is some kind of miracle that's happening here for the month of June for you. You have a lot to look forward to. So, in terms of what that miracle will be, it looks like it's some kind of spiritual awakening is what I would suspect is going on here. So, it's just around the bend. Whatever this is, it's a miracle that's about to happen where you're going to be released from some kind of restriction, some kind of uncertainty. Everything is just going to open up to you. Something is for your highest good here. So this is also about whatever you had expected or hoped for in a positive is going to be realized. And the more that you become more in touch with, the small things in life here, you're really going to be able to embrace and bring them about. So no matter how small it seems, it is opening you up to something that is so much greater than yourself here. This is looking at your life in a whole new way. This is a card of, you finding the ways to create and solve your own challenges. So don't limit the way that you think that this miracle is going to appear for you, because it is about to change your world. You are on the precipice of something completely moving you forward. Okay, so the next card out is the Wondrous Universe, Walk in Beauty. And this card is, just about taking a look at all the things that are around you, appreciating the small things. This is about honoring all of those cycles of life. You needed to be able to feel the pain so that you could appreciate what it is that you'd hope to achieve. You need to go through your own cycle to create a gift within yourself of strength. This is a card of appreciating the things that are around you, but also appreciating the things within yourself. So it's a sacred card, the Wondrous Universe. The more that you seek beauty, the more that you'll find it in both yourself and around you. Very, very positive message. So I'll just pull a couple of cards as far as tarot. Again, just going to keep this fairly brief. Okay, I'm not going to take that as a reverse because I was holding all of the cards upside down. So anyway, we've got the Lover's card. So this definitely looks like there's some kind of issue around your romantic life or around a partnership or around some kind of a connection. Okay, and you're feeling like there's some kind of a lack here. Again, I'll clarify. I'm just going to pull a couple. There's a Knight of Wands. There's some kind of passionate offer. There's a movement of some sort that's coming forward here. But you definitely feel some kind of self-sabotage in terms of this partnership or this relationship. Five of Wands. You're definitely going through some kind of a change in a cycle here, and the Karma card. This looks like a karmic relationship to me. There's definitely something here that whatever this situation was, it feels like it has, yep, you're about to go into a new cycle with love. So there is something that's coming in for you that is a new offering, something that's going to make you happy here with that Ace of Cups. So let's start with that. We'll just clarify what the Ace of Cups is for you, Cancer, for June 2021. This could be a new job for some of you. Again, these are general energies. Okay, the Queen of Wands. This could be somebody that's very attractive to you. So this could be an existing relationship that is moving to a new level here, or that you have a new person that's coming into your life. The Queen has a lot of passion involved around it. This is somebody you feel passionate about. So whether it's you who's the Knight or whether it's you who's the Queen of Wands, there is some kind of a separation here in terms of growth. I would suspect that somebody is maybe younger or a little less mature on some level. But emotionally, there is a lot of passion here for this person. So again, somebody might be, you know, a little more youthful in the way that they approach this. And it's just, that could be why there's so much challenge and change, because they really have to go through this period of leveling up to be able to advance and grow and mature that love. So let's see what the karmic relationship situation is here. Okay, this is a King of Pentacles. Actually, whether this is you or another, there could be somebody who is wanting to make a more practical offer here that is based around finances, or maybe finances were the issue in terms of this karmic situation. So maybe there is some kind of disparity. One person has more money than another, but it does look like there is a situation where money has become maybe some kind of consideration. Somebody has more of an authority than another. And again, as I say, this could be for others, you know, you moving away from a situation where, you know, in terms of work, where it was much more painful of an end, and you did learn a lot of lessons, and certainly you could be moving into or dealing with someone in authority that could be offering you some advice. But let's see where the rest of this goes here. What is this Five of Wands? We'll clarify the Five of Wands. Again, with that King of Pentacles, it could have actually been somebody that you know, that was the karmic situation where there was some lessons learned with somebody who had high position, entrepreneurial, that kind of thing. But we'll clarify the Five of Wands. So there is some kind of change taking place for you this month. Okay, decision to be made. So you need to decide to ascend is what I suspect. You need to be able to get yourself out of this energy, which is the Eight of Swords. You know, you're binding yourself to this situation. You're the one that's imposing your own restriction. And definitely with the Knight of Wands, I'm going to bring this through too as, just to clarify, what is this Knight of Wands? What is this offer that's coming through here? Could be, again, a younger person that's involved here, but let's see what the offer is with the Knight of Wands, or the clarifier. Three of Wands, something is about ready to expand here. So it definitely looks like whatever, and there might be still some kind of a delay here as well with that Three of Wands, but there's definitely some growth that's taking place here in the month of June, and it's an emotional situation. It's an emotional issue that you're dealing with, whatever this loss was, whatever this feeling of, emptiness, this void, something that has left you feeling less than around a partnership or a lover's situation here, as I said, could be in business or otherwise. Let's clarify the Lover's card. Okay, so the cards that sort of wedged themselves out there was the Queen of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. So to me, this looks like there's been a situation where somebody was piecemealing, not really giving full attention, and certainly there could have been some distance and some cold words, harsh words that were said, but it definitely looks as though there was some kind of restriction around that partnership as well. So again, whatever that situation was for you in terms of your love, consideration or partnership, as I said, it definitely feels like there's growth, there's expansion, there's a lot of changes that are about to take place, more on a personal level, I suspect here. But again, somebody looks like they are either bringing in new love to themselves, or they are moving a situation to a position where they are more in control, or there's a better offer anyway that's coming through here with the Pentacles, something more solid. So again, just feels like you are going through more of a personal journey here, where you are coming to terms with whatever your emotional restrictions were. But there is definitely much more clarity that's coming through with that Queen of Swords. And as I say, there's a lot of passion here for sure with the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Wands for this new start. There is definitely hope. And again, whether that's something new emotionally that's coming in for you, or whether or not that is with an existing situation where something is starting to grow beyond what it was. There's definitely some very positive energy for you, but your focus seems to be on getting you in a good place to be able to receive and identify what it is that you appreciate about yourself to be able to advance and grow the situation. That's what I have for you, Cancer. Again, this is just a quick general one. I will do something a little more in depth, and certainly some monetary reads, career, money, finance, that kind of thing further down the road here, depending on time. But meantime, stay safe, keep moving forward.